send you there today!
Save a few for me, Valkyrie.
More than a few left. And it looks like we could go hunting in the forest if we want.
I would finish it all here.
Ravencollar has not quenched his thirst?
It'll never quench his thirst with scum like that to be hacked down.
Where is Gudrun?
You have our gratitude. Sadly, though, it would seem that several more escaped during the fighting. They traveled up north. It is regrettable that they still carried 2 captives with them. 2 young women at that.
Then we pursue them. We will catch them.
No, my lady. At this point, they're all lost.
Why? We can track them. Hallad can follow the trail of anything.
Well, I will find the trail. And when I do, they will not shake me from their path.
It's not a matter of tracking them. It's what would be tracking all of you. should you decide to step foot in the lands just north of here.
Monsters, sorcerers, or ghosts. I have faced them all and prevailed. Tell me of something I have not faced and I'll be impressed.
The Dwellers. An ancient race. Nothing about them is human. Even with a small army, you would still be putting everyone's lives at risk.
And that is not all. Much worse things exist in the depths of these woods.
I've killed far worse things than brigand scum. Many times.
As have I. And all my comrades here. Ye tell us nothing of concern.
You all would be wise to listen to me. You have fulfilled what has been asked of you. I have been freed. Know well that the raiders who escape this battle shall not survive. Not one of them will return, I assure you.
Nor will the 2 of your number who were taken with them. And they deserve to survive as much as any of you.
Those 2 are not with me. I am the reason you mercenaries were hired to hunt down these rogues.
I came with Ragnar for all those now standing freed here, not just for you.
You all were paid, yes? By the coin of my family?
Yes, we have been. And she will be paid a portion of our shares, but that is the will of the rest of us. Rayden did not join us for gold or silver.
Coin and jewel will not sway her. I am grateful to have her axe and sword on our side. And I am honored to call her friend.
Indeed. She is unlike any I've known in my travels. You will not stop her from doing what she wills to do.
He speaks true. There is nothing that can be done for those women.
Not if we remain here, rooted, like the trees around us.
Only the most foolish chance those woods. Death awaits.
Death awaits all of us. Often, the right path might seem like the path of a fool. For my part, I'm going, foolish or not.
Rayden!
We will go with you.
You'll need a good tracker if you hope to find them fast.
You've got him my back more than once. I'm in your debt.
So I'll go.
And I'll need to watch over Chardon when he's had too much to drink.
Well, I think it will take 2 for that task.
Not even that may be enough. But I'll share in the drinking.
Lark wanted me to give this to you. Thank you. Put it to good use.
Gather the free. We leave without delay.
I shall see to it, as you ask.
Be silent. He will discuss any needs of this group with me.
You will do as I ask. You answer to me.
It shall be done.
He shall speak to whomever he wishes, and you will listen. That's if you wish to reach the Masterless with your bones intact.
I sent Lark and Khalid to protect the freed captives. Ravencolor and I go with you.
I did not think you would all wish to remain behind. What have you found?
Something follows us, I'm certain. But I don't know yet what it is.
Any sign of travelers?
No. Only the trail of the ones we pursued.
So it could be anything.
They won't be ready for anything. and give whatever it may be a warm welcome.
We will stand our ground here.
Yes. We'll discover what manner of guests we have. Kjartan, Gundren, with me.
It only took one day to see what lies in this damnable forest.
Dwellers.
I've never faced a dweller before.
No, I.
This should be fun.
Be ready. You may be about to.
Then let's see what these fabled dwellers can do. All I need to know is they are flesh, and flesh bleeds.
Boy.
What are you two doing here?
We want to come with you. You saved us during the battle.
This is no children's game, girl. Why did you follow us?
I want to find my mother. She's all I have.
One of the women the enemy took? And you, boy. Is your mother also with them? Tell me your tale later, boy. Gather yourself now.
We take them back now. This is no place for children or any other human.
Foolish children!
Should have led them to our trail.
We are well into pursuit, and we have their track. How close are we to them, Halad?
We should be upon them in less than a day.
Oh, we cannot abandon our track. Not now. The less time we spend in this forest, the better.
But we cannot watch out for children.
Nor can we send them back by themselves.
Then what shall we do with them?
I will take it upon myself to look after these children. I accept them as my charge.
We need your blades, Rayden. And no burdens on you if what they say of the dwellers is true.
You will have my blades, as you always have. You should have never come after us. But you are here now. You stay at my side and do exactly as I say, or you will die. Understand me?
Get up, girl.
What troubles you, Valkyrie?
I fear what night may bring to the two the enemy took. You know the hungers of those kinds of beasts. And after losing many of their own in the battle, they will be in a mood for vengeance. They will not be above taking out their rage upon those women.
We will catch them by tomorrow. Halad is the best tracker I've ever known. Before the sun is at its highest, Ravencaller will slake its thirst again.
I intend to kill every last one of them. I know the hell they've cast that boy into. All too well.
And what of him? The boy who said little.
He spoke to me as we walked. Both his parents were cut down in the fighting. The boy has no one. I've carried such weight alone. I will see to that he does not have to.
They're much closer now. I'd say about half a league from here at the most. Both the captives yet live. To my eyes, they show no sign of further harm.
That's a welcome relief. Let's catch up to them and finish this.
I'm afraid it may not be that simple.
Why do you say that?
Their numbers are fewer than before. Some show signs of fresh wounds. Their mood is weary. Even scared.
Scared?
Aye. A great unease fills the air about them. A cloud of dread. Something has unnerved them and spilled their blood.
Why would that be? Dwellers?
That I do not know. But I'll do my very best to find out.
Then let us call a halt for now. Find out what you can before we press after them.
Aye.
Think it's time I go take a good piss.
Or cook in your stream, Northerner. Or piss on yourself. Either way, we're about to head out.
No time to be fondling yourself.
You would know a little bit about that, now wouldn't you, Kjartan?
It is my sword, and I'll sharpen it as much as needed.
We're almost upon them, Rayden. Bloodshed will be upon our hands again, very soon.
Have you found any sign of what causes their unease?
No, still nothing. Which causes my own unease. They press forward, without rest, despite great weariness.
Then we resume the hunt, without any further delay.
Taking that fool Ingvar so long?
Probably can't find what he needs to piss with. Might need a little bit more time to search it out.
Likely he'll discover there's nothing there. Most likely reason. Little Ingvar.
Aye, but he'll tell you he's an oak tree the size of a longship's keel.
The troubles. Weapons at hand, you and everyone else!
Do not let your guard waver, Sagaris.
You know this feeling well enough, Mildred.
That I do.
Your eyes open.
Dwellers!
Spread out! Get to cover! They'll cut us down from the shadows!
Boy!
Foolish boy! I told you not to leave us. Do you want to die?
The forest is filling of creatures!
Run!
Been no sign of the dwellers for some time now.
Why is that? It's clear the numbers are great.
If I had to guess, it's for the same reason they didn't pursue the raiders.
Perhaps we're clear of their third.
I do not feel we're that lucky. But at least Halad has found the trail of the raiders again.
Hey, we're close once more.
After we end this, we may not be able to return the way we came.
There is that, but it still troubles me they have not pursued.
Those dwellers do not fear us at all. That was obvious.
No, it is not us that keeps them from pursuit. And it's not a border. There is something else that keeps them at bay. Something even they fear. This is for appeasement or worship. My intuition tells me the dwellers use this to gain favor from something they deem very powerful.
To keep them safe from that kind of power.
We share the same homelands, Ragnar. You know what this is.
A burial mound. But here? So far away.
Our people have journeyed far and died in many lands. A burial mound I hear does not surprise me. But this is nothing more than a grave.
And an altar. There's nothing more than primitive creatures, and that's superstition.
I do not like the feel of this place.
Nor do I.
But we've had no sign of pursuit all night. What have we to fear of a burial mound? Sunlight will be upon us soon.
A burial mound can mean more danger than you might wish to know.
What kind of danger?
Protect the children!
is nothing can be done for the bodies of those who fell.
Then we should count ourselves fortunate then. Had it not been for the dawn, my body would have been laying amongst them.
We cannot go back to that mound.
Sunlight keeps it away, yes?
Of what I know, yes. We will honor the warriors who fell when we can. Keep them to memory and heart. We must keep going now and gain as much distance from this mound as we can.
Saved by the sunlight. From a Draugr. That is what that thing was.
Draugr. Why does it sound familiar?
I have heard of such, from the lands where I grew up. A creature of darkness, a creature of more than flesh.
I know of them as well. Draugr are beyond our ability. They are fell spirits that possess a corpse far stronger than any man. And they wield powers like a sorcerer.
Hey, that is the reason that the Dwellers did not pursue us, or the Raiders.
What we need is a sorcerer or a witch among us, but on our side.
Do not speak lightly of such things. They are a dangerous breed.
Agreed. But it wouldn't hurt with what we're facing.
A sorcerer could make our plight much worse. Devious and cunning their kind.
I agree. We'd be in a much worse situation. Hasdrubal and I have dealt with their deceptive ilk before.
We cannot afford to lose any more. We cannot stop the coming of the night. And with the coming of the night, it will be upon us swiftly.
So it will return, yes? We know for sure?
With certainty, yes. And it will come straight toward us.
I'd rather it be 100 of those Dwellers.
So close to the Raiders. So close. Why couldn't it have chosen to pursue them instead?
Why couldn't it choose them?
What are you thinking, Rayden?
What I see won't slay it. But it may gain us a little time. And do some of our work for us. Are you certain of this, Halad?
Of course I'm sure. They're down for the night directly ahead. Better than half of them are drunk. 2 captives on the far side.
Then we carry this through.
Are we certain it will follow us?
Oh, sure. What could go wrong?
The others have circled to the far side of the camp. We will be the first ones in the creature's path. It will come for us.
Suppose all we do now is sit around and wait for a monster, eh?
It will not be long. A Draugr is not bound by the limits we are. It will come. It is here. Now, go.
How long until it catches us?
It will catch us. We cannot stay here long.
Is there no way to kill this thing?
If there is a way, I do not know of it.
So we have become the hunted then.
Great. We'll make wonderful tidings.
All we do is go. How far will it keep its pursuit from the burial mound?
It is a creature of darkness.
And not bound by the laws that govern our bodies. Who knows how far it can reach? I've seen sorcery that can reach beyond mountains and seas.
Then this thing can reach us, no matter how far we go?
May I speak?
All are a part of this. What is on your mind?
You have freed me and returned my daughter Gunhild to me. I owe you more than I could possibly repay. Forgive me, but I overheard you speaking, and I believe I may be of help to you now.
Speak plainly. What do you mean?
I've lived close to these lands for many years, and it's long been said that there are two powerful witches who reside in a high cave not far from here. Some from my village have sought them out in times of desperation, risking even the dwellers to find them.
But dark magic they willed. Or so it is said.
I have heard they only ask for payment.
What kind of payment?
I do not know. They will only see and speak with men, from what I've heard.
Only men.
I bet Erik gets the payment.
I have heard of such magic. Not a thing to be taken lightly. Is that all?
That is all I've heard. I wish I could be of more help to you.
That helps. But I do not like the sound of this payment.
It does not sound like a payment I would mind.
Nor one I would mind.
Witches are not to be trifled with.
Saga is right. I do not trust the ways of sorcery. Magic shifts and changes. Iron is resolute. Those who wield magic are masters of deception and illusion.
Aye. So are we to run forever then?
No. No, we cannot run forever. But I do not think that there is enough of our enemy left to distract it.
Dawn is here. We have been spared another day.
Then let us use this day without delay. I intend to find these witches before night falls. It remains a chance for us. Now tell me everything you know of the whereabouts of this cave.
Hail to the two great seers who dwell in this place. I seek your counsel, seers of the mountains. Show yourself.
And who is it that calls so boldly to us? In our home.
My name is Ragnar, son of Erik, called by some the Stormbringer. I have come to seek your aid, or your counsel, about a threat that is far greater than my kin.
And how is it that you know of us?
Two of my companions.
Two companions or two captives?
They are not captives of mine. We freed them and we will allow no harm to come to them.
And you seek our help with that of the Dragger, the one that haunts the burial mounds.
You seem to know much already.
Would you have come to us, Ragnar, if we did not?
Speak your price, seer. your help is to be gained, I must return by sundown.
Price. We have no use for things of gold or silver. But that dragger is no lesser spirit. It is an ancient and powerful one. You cannot outrun it.
Oh, the blood in this one is indeed strong.
If this one is willing to pay the price, that must be paid.
And something is of value to us.
You must be willing before the moon's light graces us.
Oh, I think we will be. Follow us, Stormbringer. There's a little time.
Taken from me, woman. I find myself drained, and more than from laying with a woman.
Nothing you will not regain with time, but a price had to be paid.
You have rendered only half the payment, Ragnar Stormbringer.
Price? What kind of payment? It seems I have only been rewarded very nicely.
Has paying for something you desire ever been so enjoyable, Ragnar Stormbringer?
Very enjoyable. What is it you have exacted?
Nothing that won't be really refreshed, Ragnar. But we shall now be strong for several years. And you will get the answers you seek. Silence for now, as the other part of the payment must be paid.
Oh, one of the knowledge. Perhaps you should not take the second part of the payment. Although I do not think I could refuse.
What would it hurt to tell him now?
Oh, the answer should have been easy, Ragnar. Dismemberment of the thing's body. And fire, so it can be formed. Cleansing fire to destroy the shell that the spirit has taken. Scatter the ash under the sun's light. But enough of that. I have a hunger. And now I seek the rest of the payment.
You would have been dead soon, Ragnar. In only moments. You were fortunate I knew their intent. Moon witches of the eastern forest, you fool. They only take. They are not as the sun. There is no light that comes from within them. They can reflect light, To appear benevolent, but underneath, they are predators.
How did you know?
I don't trust the things of sorcery. I followed, and I knew what the lights about your bodies meant. I have witnessed such before. They were drawing your very life force into them.
I was a fool.
Oh, yes, you were. As many men before you have been. And they were not as fortunate as you. You're lucky to have me around a Stormbringer. Come, let us not remain here. There is little sun left, and we must prepare.
Do you think this is such a good idea, Ragnar?
Why wait for the Draugr to come to us? Let us greet the Hellspawn right here as it wakes from its slumber.
No. No, greet it.
We know what must be done.
I'm ready. Det är scoutu. Nej, är not that Ragnar. Witches. We can't trust them.
This is all we have, Kjarn. And I do not wish to risk the lives of any others.
The witches had no reason to lie at the brink of their kill. In their arrogance, they gave the answers we needed.
For my part, I would far rather stand and face the beast now than run forever.
Agreed.
Hold out, all of you. It is here.
At least we will not have to wait long to find out what the witches say is true.
Do you stay back? Cannot help me with this embrace. The hell you have come. The hell you shall return!
Did not think you'd help slay a Draugr when you decided to join this mercenary band. Did you?
Didn't think a lot of things that have come to pass.
We have stopped it, but it's not finished yet. Not yet.
Let's gather up some wood. We need to make a fire. We have a body to burn, and ashes to scatter, before the first rays of dawn. The road will be long, and I cannot promise anything. You will have to listen to us, and learn what you can to defend yourself.
I can learn. if I'm guided.
As can I.
I will do what I can to help the both of you.
I can only offer words of gratitude now, but I will find a way to show you my gratitude in the days to come, by doing my part on the journey.
Being a mother takes one of the greatest strengths there is to be found in this world. But I can see other strengths in you. You will get no more chances. You will choose your fate in the actions you take in the time to come.
As I always have done. I do not need you to tell me what I already know.
You have a chance to take a new path. I counsel you to walk it! Time to journey back to the south.
You know well enough we cannot go south. We've spilled dwellers' blood, and they will not take kindly to us passing through their land.
We must go by another way and make a longer journey. To the north and east, or to the north and west.
North and east is a far shorter journey, but there's a sea we'd have to cross.
We'll have to discover whether our path is better to the east or to the west first.
I do not think it'd be a stroll. Either way we go.
Long way. Much could arise from here today.
We've already faced a long, hard road. All we can do is continue forward and stay strong.
No road traveled in this world is ever easy. But I intend to see our new companions through this and get us all back to where we started this journey from.
But what of that one? It's lucky for her she ran into you before one of us or the dwellers. She's no companion of ours.
She's no companion to us at the moment. We will take her with us for now. She will choose whether she completes the journey.
Why not end her journey now? She was one of them.
Cursed raiders.
Question I share as well, Rayden.
She stopped those monsters from using Astrid and Hanan for their pleasure. And for that, she has earned a chance to live.
Hey, the only reason she still draws breath.
Well, let's get this journey done then. It will be nice to get back to the port again.
You know what we've been missing? Could really go for some of that again.
Well, I, for one, have had enough of running through these woodlands. It will be good to get back to the city. A good tavern, some mead, would be nice right now. And as far as that, you two, I could use some of that myself. It's been quite a while.
Good run. Count me in your number for that.
Well, if you're taking count, you can add my sword in as well.
We've much to celebrate and to be grateful for. We've also much to remember and to mourn. 11 of a mercenary company of 70 remains. And yet, fortune is with us.
Do not count good fortune until we have returned.
Aye. Aye. 11 of 7. 11 of 7.
fall.
Then let's see to it that the 11 who remain return, along with the 4 we gained. And maybe the one now captive. A difficult journey lies ahead of us, one with many challenges. But we can, and we will, make this journey together. All of us!